In this video, I want to talk about how to be that chill dude no matter what. All right. So, what do I mean by that chill dude? I'm talking about that guy that is like not reactive, not overly reactive to things. The guy who seems like he's never really in a hurry. He's not in a hurry to respond. He ain't in a hurry to text back. It's kind of like he has this internal patience and he's always grounded within himself. All right. That's what I'm talking about when I say chill guy or chill dude. All right. So, and I got 5 ways that you can cultivate this in your life so that things don't bother you so much and you have more control over your responses and just how you move through life overall. So, the first way to be that chill dude, no matter what, is to learn how to be okay being alone. When you learn how to be alone and how to, really find peace in silence and stillness and just kind of like not having to be around a bunch of people all the time, this can really help you, man. You can really focus on yourself, on your self improvement. Whether it's reading books, whether it's watching certain content that is actually productive and helping you become the man that you want to be. Also, making time to work out, making time to get outside, whatever it is you're doing by yourself. Learn to be comfortable with being with you. Okay, what this is going to do is it transfers into everyday life too, man, because the more comfortable you can become in your own skin, people see that out in the world, man. Your coworkers, people notice this. Women that you interact with, they see like, man, this guy, they're not gonna say to you, damn, you seem like you spend time alone. They ain't gonna say that. But there's gonna be a certain type of like calmness that you have within yourself. Because like I said, when you learn how to spend time alone, hopefully you're like maximizing your productivity and learning yourself. Okay. That's what it boils down to. Utilize that alone time to continue to learn yourself and how you operate out here in the world. Now, the second way to always be that chill dude, no matter what, is to be okay not being the loudest in the room. Now, the guy who is always chill, never really bothered, man, he knows how to kind of sit back and play his position. You know what I mean? He doesn't always have to be in the center of the conversation or the center of attention. He knows how to like listen. He knows the value in listening. And that doesn't mean he's a mute and doesn't ever say anything. He just picks his spots. He just knows like, yo, my opinion really isn't needed in this, or my thoughts aren't needed in this conversation. But he also has some social game and knows when to kind of interject or when to get involved in conversations. This makes you a chill dude. You don't have to hijack every conversation. Your opinion doesn't have to be the loudest in the room and the most, you're not trying to like prove your point all the time. You're okay just keeping your thoughts to yourself, just kind of doing your own thing. That's going to allow you to be that chill dude no matter what. So learn how to cultivate that. Learn how to be okay with not being the loudest guy in the room all the time. All right. Now, the third way to be that chill dude is to work on your emotional intelligence. Okay. This is really going to help you right here, man. I had to work on this myself too. And I still continue to. That's what I'm all about. Emotional intelligence, man. It's going to allow you to be that chill, calm dude. Because when you are emotionally intelligent, you understand your emotional state and you understand the emotional state of other people around you. Now, why this makes you such a chill dude is because it comes from awareness. You're really aware of yourself and you're really aware of those around you, man. And this is a powerful gift, man. The more aware you can be, bro, it's like a cheat code to life in a way, okay? Because you don't let your emotions hijack like your behavior, and your patterns in life so much. That's what I had to really work on in my life, man. Like I used to lack emotional maturity and emotional intelligence and even self-awareness. I wasn't really aware of how like, how I was impacting those around me, with my words at times and, when I would get triggered and things like that. So I had to really do some soul searching and I had to really work on my emotional intelligence so that I can, maintain this sense of internal calm within myself, maintain this sense of internal patience within myself, where I don't have to be so like reactive to things. And once you can really learn how to do that, bro, and like I said, pick your spots, everything doesn't have to be a battle. This is how you'll do it. This is how you'll sharpen that skill by improving your emotional intelligence. Okay. Now, the fourth way to always be that chill dude is learn how to move in silence. Now, this is not the same as what I was saying about being the loudest guy in the room. What I mean more so is like, you don't always have to be talking about what you got going on in your life. You may be working on some things behind the scenes. You may have, you may work your regular job and then have, you might have a YouTube channel that you're building and that you're creating, or a business that you're trying to build. And you don't always have to share that with everybody. When you start sharing like a lot of things that you got going on in your life, people can throw their opinions and their judgments on you. And you might not even know that it's happening. And it can like discourage you in a way. And you might have you second guessing yourself. Like, damn, and do I really want to do that? Do I really want to move that way? That's why I say move in silence and only share things with people that you really trust and that you know. Like, for example, you might tell somebody, yo, I want to start a YouTube channel. And then they might be like, oh, man, I tried to do that 3 years ago, man. It didn't work for me, man. I couldn't figure it, man. I wasn't able to create videos enough, or I just couldn't figure it out. And now they're projecting all their kind of inadequacies, or they're projecting their, the things that didn't work for them onto you. And if you're not strong enough within yourself, if you don't know yourself enough, that shit can bleed over to you in a way and have you already second guessing yourself before you even got started. So that's what I'm saying, man. Learn how to move in silence, do things without having to announce it, and just do you. All right. And once you get the ball rolling and you start seeing results and the productivity that you're looking for, then share some things, man. But just be mindful of who you share everything with. All right. If you're getting any value out of this video so far, do me a favor, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you know when I make more videos just like this. All right. Now for the fifth and final way for how to always be that chill dude, no matter what, is to learn how to practice acceptance and detachment. So what I mean is, the better you can get at accepting what is, just realizing, yo, it is what it is. We all got challenges in life. We all got things that we're gonna be dealing with. But the better you can get at accepting your circumstances, accepting your situation. That doesn't mean accept it in the way of like where you're not working to be better. That's not what I mean. I mean like say, okay, I'm in this. What can I take from from these circumstances? What lessons can I find in this? Control what you can control and let the rest go. That's what I mean by acceptance. If somebody has done something to you, mistreated you, be in acceptance of what that's teaching you. Maybe somebody said something to you and you overreacted and blew up at them, right? Be in acceptance and look at that like, okay, maybe I reacted in a way that I'm not proud of. I got knocked out of my integrity. What can I learn from that? Okay, I need to be in acceptance that whatever somebody says to me, to not take things so personally. Or maybe that person said something to me and it was disrespectful, and I did have to create a boundary and have to check them in a certain way. Just be in acceptance and control what you can control. All right. I'm hoping this making sense. I know I can kind of get all over the place. All right. But yes, you want to practice acceptance of your circumstances. Okay. Just learn to accept what is. And on the back end of that, detachment. Learn how to start detaching from like outcomes and expectations of things. Now, this doesn't mean don't have a plan in your life. Don't have certain like expectations for yourself. What I mean is more like, let me give you an example. Like, say you're going on a date, right? And you already thinking about, damn, am I gonna get laid tonight? You already at the finish line already. You already got this weird expectation of like, damn, we've been texting back and forth. I hope it goes like this. You already got the fantasy in your mind already going on, as opposed to being present in the moment and just kind of going with the flow. It is what it is. I'm here. I'm present. I'm enjoying my time with her. We having a good time. We laugh and we kicking. And I don't really have any like preconceived outcomes that have to happen. If it goes this way, great. If it goes that way, even better. But I'm not so attached to how it needs to go or what I think needs to happen. I'm okay with just going with the flow of things. All right. And all these things are going to make you more of a chill guy. Okay. These are going to allow you to be able to create some calm within yourself and more of a sense of knowing yourself. That's what it boils down to, man. The chill guy is the guy that knows himself. He knows his triggers. He knows what pisses him off. He knows what makes him happy. He's just aware. He's aware of himself, and he is aware of those around him. Okay, so I want you to start working on those 5 things. Let me know what you thought about this video. Hey, add to the list too, man. Leave me some comments below. Let me know how you stay chill. All right, what keeps you calm? All right, make sure you check out one of my other videos. I will leave something floating on the screen for you. All right, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.